Welcome. I'm Lenore Kulek, and this is Look Great, Feel Great, the Fitness, Health, and Beauty Show. I'm glad you could join me. Today, let's work on the core and more on the floor. But first, we'll start by standing up. So let's warm up as we stand. So we're standing good alignment. We'll get our head held high, chest is lifted, think abdominals in. And as we march, let's pump those arms. Okay, now our breath. So lift your arms as we breathe and release. And now with the breathing, breathe in through the nose, but blow out through the mouth. And you're blowing out as if you were blowing out your candles on your birthday cake. So breathe in and blow out. And one more time. And release. Okay, feet apart. Let's loosen up, get the hips moving, and stretch up, then forward and down. And again, stretch it up. Good, loosen up every muscle and joint in the body. We're feeling good already. Stretch it. Okay, one more time. Take it to the sides and up, and forward and down. Okay, let's swing to the side. So it's side to side. Use your arms and shift your weight. That's it. So you're not just moving arms, but getting the whole body into it. Okay, 4 more. 1, 2. Now right foot forward. Let's swing forward and back. Again, shift your weight. Back and back. And just think of it, it's not exercise, not work. We're just moving to music. 2 more. Then take the right foot back and then the left foot in and swing forward and back. Forward and back. 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 Last 2. Okay, march out with arms out, good posture, circles, arm circles, then reverse. Notice I'm keeping the arms nice and crisp. Fingers down, palms in. Then we reverse, and I'm gonna do fingers up, palms out. Keep marching, and reverse. 4, 5, 6, and again reverse. Then it's knee lift, elbows back. So lift the knees and pull back. Okay, let's get that core started. I'm going to crunch down. Then tighten in the core as I lift the knee up, crunching down. Then across and down. Good. And of course, if anything hurts or bothers you when you do it, you obviously stop doing that crossover or whatever it might be that bothers you. Okay, one more either side, and march it out. Good posture, and let's do alternating toe taps. So touch the toe. 2, 4, 5, 6. Now heel to the side with curls. 2, 4, 5, 6. Point the toe. Push the arms this time. Push. 4, 5, 6. Heels to the side. Add a curl. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, march it out. This time we'll hustle, walk forward and back. So starting forward 4, then backwards 4. Again, you're just moving to the music. And we're warming up the body. 2, 3. All right, 2 steps to the side, hula arms. Okay, as if you're in Hawaii. Let's do that hula arms. Side, 2, 3. One more either side. And hustle, walk. Forward, 2, 3, and back. Back. 2 more times. Okay, 2 step to the side. Hula. 2, 3. And we'll make believe the sun is shining and there's a beautiful blue ocean in front of us. Okay, 1 more. And march it out. All right, let's do a little stretching. So feet apart, interlock fingers. And I'm going to stretch forward, round the back, chin to the chest, abs in and tight, hold. Bring it in, breathe in. Now stretch up. That's it, good. Stretch it up. Take it over to the side. Hold. And come to center, breathe, and we'll stretch and release the breath as we stretch to the other side. Up to the top, breathe, come to the center and turn to the right, stretch, So hold that stretch a little bit. Come to the center, breathe in. Release the breath as you go into the stretch. Good. Okay, back to the center, and we'll stretch down. Again, abs are in and tight. Okay, then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let's release the hands, place them in the small of the back, and stretch backward. Remember, you want to stretch when the body is warm, not when the body is cold. Okay, let's come to the center and let's get those hips going again. Stretching up and forward and down. Reach it, forward. So everything's moving. Keep it loose. Okay, one more time. Sides and up, and forward and down. Now side to side, swing. 2, 3, 4, 6. Good. Shifting the weight. 9, 10. Take it forward. Right foot in first. And back and forward. Back. It always feels good to be moving. Especially if you're sitting a long time. Get up and move a little. Body was meant to move. Okay, let's switch sides. And bring it forward on the other leg. Forward. Forward and back. 2 more. And back. Okay, march it out. Take the arms out and circle. 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 4, 5, 6, and reverse. 5, knee lifts, elbows back. So lift and pull. 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, let's crunch it down. Crunch down. Tighten in the middle. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now down and across. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, and march it. Let's breathe. Remember, in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. And one more time, deep breath in. And release it and shake it out. Okay, we're ready to come to the floor. So here we go. Coming onto the floor. And let's work on that core and more. Okay, so here we go. We're lying on the floor. Knees are bent. Okay, I'm going to use the left hand to support the head. The right hand I'm going to punch through, bringing the knees in. Crunch through, open the legs, punch. Then bring everything down. Remember to breathe out as you come up and bring it down. So breathe out, crunch through, and down. Come through, and down. Good. So punching through, I'm supporting, giving my head some support. However, the arm should not be pulling the head up. Your abs are the ones working. We're not using neck muscles. Okay, one more. All right, the next one, both hands behind the head. Take your breath, and now we're doing a double crunch and turn to the right. Come back to center. Then double crunch, turn to the left. Take your time. This is not a race. You want to get strong and healthy, and you don't have to do it quickly. In fact, slowly is better. Requires more control. So we're taking it side to side, breathing in as we go down, breathing out as we go up. Beautiful. Let's do one more to either side. And the last one. Okay, the next one, arms down to the side, feet shoulder width apart. This one is going to be for the back, side, and thighs. I'm going to circle around. Think circles, hip circles around. Here we breathe and release. Just make sure you keep breathing. And then we'll go in the other direction. Around and around. Good. Okay, 2 more. Around. All right, on the next one. Again, hands behind the head. Think thumbs at the base of the head. Fan the fingers out. Okay, so I'm lifting up the upper body. Bring the knees in. Okay, now extend the legs. I'm going to do scissors. So scissors, cross and out, cross and out. Chin is off the chest. Keep the head in good, the neck in good alignment with the rest of the spine. Keep breathing. Okay, let's go ride our bicycles. So we're riding our bicycles. So you can feel it in your abs, but you're also feeling it in your thighs. Then let's ride backwards. And know that this is also good for circulation. Okay, bring it down. The next one, I'm gonna keep the left hand on the head, extend the right arm and the right leg. Okay, breathe, and I'm gonna kick up and crunch towards the leg. Breathe out as you come up, breathe in as you go down. So not only are we working our core muscles, but again, you're working arm, chest, and hip flexors and thighs. 2 more on this side. Breathing out as we come up, then we'll switch sides. So left arm, left leg. Breathe and then release as we come up. And you do the best you can. Do the best you can with what you got. The idea is to keep improving. So even if you can't do the same amount I'm doing, that's okay. The important thing though is do them in as good form as you can, which is chin off the chest. That's it. Using the abdominal muscles to work. If you have to stop sooner than I stop because you're finding it straining or you're having trouble with it, then don't feel bad about that. You know that's how you'll improve. Okay, both hands behind the head. Bring the knees to the right. Take a breath, and now we're going to crunch straight up. Now this works your waistline midriff, okay, because of the way the knees are. So we're crunching up and down, knees to the right. Again, chin is off the chest, elbows out to the sides. Let's do 2 more. Again, breathe out of the hard part where you're coming up. Okay, now we'll take the knees to the other side. Take a deep breath. And here we go. Let's do another set. Good. You're working those abs. Now the core is the abs and the back. We'll do some back exercises later too to strengthen the back. Okay, bring the knees to neutral position, arms out to the sides. And now let's stretch. So take a breath, and as you release your breath, just let the knees go to the right as far as they'll go. Remember that stretching is not supposed to hurt. So relax, and face is neutral, arms are out to the sides. We just hold. Take some nice deep breaths. Okay, and then let's go into the other direction. So it's to the side. Face is neutral. Take some nice deep breaths and kind of relax into the stretch. It's a good feeling stretch. Okay, and let's move on to our Pilates. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to bring the arms out, palms down. Lift the upper body off the floor and the knees off the floor. Extend the legs. And let's pump as you keep breathing, and keep your belly button in, navel towards the backbone. And pump. We'll pump. If you need to make it easier, bend the knees in towards the body. That'll make it easier. So start whatever you can do. Okay, and keep breathing. And then to end the exercise, head down, knees in. Extend the right leg, point the toe, and let's do a single leg circle, pointing the toe. Good, it's a small movement. This is the thighs. We're not working the core right now. And reverse. This is the more, we're doing the more. Keep it going. Okay, then bring the leg in. Let's do the other side, point and circle. That's it. And remember, you're extending the leg, but don't lock the knee. You never lock any of your joints. Keep it a little soft, and then let's go in the other direction. Beautiful. Okay, bring it in, hands behind the head. Breathe, and we're going to do the crisscross. And think opposite elbow to knee, extend the other leg. So crisscross, notice I'm not rushing through it, taking my time, working all the abdominal muscles, including the waistline midriff. Feel it, it's also working your legs and improving circulation. Prevention Magazine says if you only have 5 minutes to exercise, do this exercise. So this is a good one. All right, let's do 4 more. 2, 3, 4. And this time I'm going to hug the knees to the chest. Okay, so now I'm stretching out my lower back and hugging the knees in, and I'm going to add a little rocking to it. So a little bit of rest here and there. Just relax. Okay, we're going to do second sets of all those wonderful exercises we did. Let's do them a second time. So unhook, if you remembered, we used the right hand to punch through. This time I'm going to punch through with my left hand. So right hand is behind the head, and we're going to bring the knees in and come through the middle. Punch through. That's it. Open the knees, open the legs, and punch through. So punch through the V. Breathe out as you come up. Abs in and tight. All right, one more. Beautiful. Place the feet down, hands behind the head. Remember the double crunch with a twist. Breathe before you start, and let's double crunch and turn to the right. Then bring it all the way down. Double crunch, turn to the left. And down. Again, chin off the chest. You could think shoulder towards the opposite knee if that helps to get you to do the exercise more correctly. You do need to turn. Breathe out as you come up. And one more on either side. And remember, you want to keep control of the exercise. If you find you're losing control, you're better off stopping. Feet shoulder width apart, hands on the floor. Let's go into our bridges in a circle. So bridges in a circle. Breathe and release. I'm going to release as I lift up because that's the harder part of the exercise. Breathe out as you do the harder part. So in as I go down, breathe out as you go up. And this gives a little rest for the abdomen. And now let's go in the other direction. Round. Breathing. Good. Okay. And we're ready for the kick up and crunch. So right arm and leg are extended. The left hand holds the head and I kick up. Reach the arm towards the leg. 2, 3, 4. Good. So we're getting multi-muscles here. 2 more on this side. All right, let's switch sides. I don't want you walking out lopsided, so we have to do both sides. So here we go, foot flex, breathe first, and let's kick up and reach towards the leg. Good. That's it. Get strong and healthy. Last one. Okay, on the next one, hands behind the head. Again, thumbs at the base, fan the fingers out. Crunch up, bring your knees in. Extend the legs, and let's do the scissors again. Scissors, we're doing our second sets. But don't worry, I'll remember the order of the exercises. You just keep following along. Just hear the music, follow along, keep breathing. That's what you have to remember. And then we'll do the bicycle. Okay, let's go backwards on our bicycle. Okay, then everything comes down again with control. Don't let it all flop down, you're in control. And it's hands behind the head, knees to the right, and let's crunch straight up. So you're working the oblique muscles, the waistline midriff. Breathing out as you come up, in as you go down. You don't have to come all the way up, enough to get your upper back and shoulders off. Breathe, and let's go to the other side. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Up. Beautiful. 4 more. Okay, we're ready to stretch. So this is a nice stretch. Breathe, arms out to the side, face stays neutral, and both knees go to the right, and relax into the stretch. Just stay here a moment, it feels good. Breathe, and now let's go in the other direction. So just bring the knees to the left, and keeping the face in a neutral position. Feel a very pleasant stretch through the torso. Just hold it. Okay, we're ready for our Pilates. So here we go, knees in, lift up, palms down, extend the legs, head is in line with the spine. Let's start pulsing the arms, keep breathing. Think navel in towards the backbone. Keep going. That's it, a couple more. Okay, and then to get out of it, knees in, head down. Extend the right leg and let's circle. Have the toe pointed. We're circling. Feel this in the thighs. Then let's reverse it. Okay, so you're working the thigh. Okay, then bend it and let's do the other leg. So point, small circles. Remember from the thighs, don't just do ankle circles or foot circles. We want it from the thigh. It's small. Let's reverse. Okay, bring the leg down. Again, let's support our head. You remember how to support it, and then we'll do the crisscross where we go opposite elbow and extend the other leg out. I should also point out, some people have trouble doing this with both arms, the upper back and legs off the floor. If you do have a problem with your back with that, there's another way you can do it, one at a time. So this is an easier way, one at a time. So if you can't do the other one comfortably, where, you know, if it hurts your back or it doesn't feel right to your back, try that other way I showed you. There's always another way you can do the exercise. 4 more. And then it's going to feel good to hug in those legs. I like to cross it at the ankles, hug the legs in, and add a little rocking so it's soothing. Reward yourself. You're working hard and doing a great job, so reward yourself with a nice stretch. Relaxing stretch, and take a good breath. Okay, and let's bring the knees, feet together on the floor and roll to the side. Okay, let's do some on our side, and I'm going to touch forward and back. So here we're working hip, side, and thigh. Here's the more again, the core and more. So here's our more. Okay, next, lean back. Let's ride our bicycles again. Find a fleshy part, and then we'll do the other side. And then bottom leg is extended, foot flexed, and I'm going to lift. Beautiful. Okay, let's take the knee in and out now. Feel inner thigh, front of thigh, hip flexor. Keep breathing. Okay, for the next one, let's do the one for back to strengthen the back. So we're going to lie on our stomach. We'll go this way. We're on our stomach. Okay, and I'm going to extend the right arm and have the other arm perpendicular to it with the head on it. Now breathe and lift the right arm and the left leg. Lift the head with it and think out rather than high, and then bring it down. Now here you can feel we're strengthening the back. Lift, good, and bring it down. Because the back is part of the core. So we want to keep those muscles strong too. And lift. Okay, let's switch sides. So I'm going to switch the arms, breathe. And now we'll take left arm, right leg, and down. And lift, not so much high, but out and down. And lift. Hold a few seconds and down. Do what your body can do. Sometimes you have to build up. Okay, and one more. Okay, and we're ready to go on our other side. So here we go. Bend the bottom leg and let's take it forward and back. Good. All right, we're ready for our bicycle. Let's go with our bicycle. And then the other way. Okay, and then top leg back and lift. And finally, if you remember, we brought the leg in and out. Two more. Okay, and let's come up. You did a great job. Shake the legs out. Beautiful job. And we're ready to stretch it down. So sitting in easy pose, let's take a nice deep breath. Breathe and then turn away and release. Fabulous job. Okay, let's start with our reaching for the stars. So reach and stretch. Find a nice shiny star. And then reach with both arms, breathe, and then think of relaxation from the wrists to the elbows, to the shoulders, to the chest, and stretch in front of you. Go as far as your body lets you go. Hold. Then breathe, and as you release, sweep over to the right and hold. Then breathe and sweep to the left, releasing the breath as we sweep. Then back to the center, breathe, and release as we come up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, right arm across, palm up, left arm over, palm down, and stretch, keeping both arms active. And then breathe and release, going the other way. Stretch. Feels good to stretch after we just tightened everything. Come to center, breathe. Turn to the right, sit tall. Then up, breathing in, and release down, breathing out. Sitting tall, again, remember your good posture. Lift up, breathe, and release to the right. Hold. And then up, breathe in, and bring it down to the left. And lift up high, breathe, release each arm down to its own side. And let's bring the knees together, extend the left leg, hug the right leg in, and let's point and flex the extended leg. Then circle it. Circle in the other direction. Okay, then rotate the right leg out, push down as you hold the other hand on the ankle. Then let's lift it up and rock it as if it were a baby. Rock the baby. And then take leg on leg and stretch over. See if you can touch your toes. Then come up and let's switch sides. So we'll hug in the left leg, extend the right, flex and point. Good, breathe and release. Flex and point, now circle. Then reverse it, breathing and releasing. Okay, then take the leg, foot into the leg, push down with the hand. That's it, hold. Then lift the leg up and rock it like a baby. And then leg on leg, stretch over, hold, and come up. Soles of the feet together, gently pulse. Then hold the ankles and leaning forward from the hips, round the back, round the elbows to the inner thigh. Okay, then close in. This is my favorite one. Give yourself a big hug. Big hug. Stretching out the back. You did a great job. In fact, let's pat ourselves on the back. Good job. Beautiful. Okay, then head to the side. Assist the stretch to the right, push down on the left. And now let's switch sides, so breathe, switch sides, relax. Okay, sitting tall with palms up, breathe and roll your shoulders back. And now let's roll forward. And we're ready for our big cleansing breath. Breathe and release and shake it out. Beautiful job. My fitness tip for this week, it's more important to have good quality exercise, good form, rather than a lot of quantity. Until the next time, this is Lenore Kulek saying, be your best, be fit.